All right, we're with Coach Chase Wooten. You guys just suffered a 3-0 defeat, but overall, you had plenty of chances. Just take us through the game.
Long story. The first two shots they took, they scored. From a standpoint of, we hit the post more times than they took shots throughout the game, and they did a good job defensively. They made it hard for us, but we outshot them 21-6. And basically, they had 3 shots on goal. Literally, that's a stat, and they scored all 3 goals. It's just it's a good performance from them, and just a bit of an epic failure for us in the final third. We really kind of stumbled over ourselves a little bit more than we normally have, and we've scored goals when we needed to score goals this past year, and all of a sudden today we really couldn't find a way to buy a goal, and that really led to us chasing the game a bit and things like that. And so, disappointed is probably an understatement. Kenny Evans made the comment last week the sun will come up tomorrow, and so I'm looking around just thinking, we played decent. We made the improvements that we wanted to work on last weekend after the Truman game. I thought we executed those fairly well until it was the final part of the puzzle, trying to score a goal.
You always hate to make excuses, but how much did the field play a factor?
It's a pretty field, but no, I think it's just a slower surface up here. It's cut probably 3 or 4 inches, and probably that's 2 inches shorter than we're used to. But in some ways that could help us, but we just couldn't quite figure it out. It's certainly a slower track than we're used to, and that probably doesn't necessarily play great into our immediate pace. But they had to play on it too. It wasn't one of those situations. Maybe their comfort level was higher, but I'm looking at the shots we missed today that were on frame, just us and the goalkeeper, and the grass had minimal to do with that.
You stay up in northern Missouri for a couple of days before you play Missouri Western. Thoughts going into that game?
We'll break down film tonight, and then we'll go over it tomorrow with the team, kind of in kind of a thorough review, and we've got to find a way to make it a positive. The reality is our kids are furious with each other and themselves, and just disappointed and everything else, and so super frustrating for 90 minutes to play that well and to get beat that badly. So now we got to find a way to let them feel like, all right, you know what, we're doing some good things. We're just missing one piece of this execution puzzle.
All right, thanks for the time, Coach.
You bet.